Little Red Riding Hood. It's a story of how Little Red Riding Hood visits her grandmother with a basket of goodies for her to eat. But a mean, vicious wolf tries to fool her by first eating her grandmother and then eating Little Red Riding Hood. But then, well, so just so none of you adults get scared, I thought you should meet the wolf before we actually get started. So I'm going to call him out. Wolf! Oh, Wolf! I think he's a little shy. Could you help me? I'll count to 3 and then we'll all call Wolf together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wolf! Oh, there you are. I was just telling them how he is really shy, isn't he? You can come out here, Wolf. Nobody's going to bite you. None of you will bite him, will you? No. You will? Well, I'll have to keep an eye on you. Come on, Wolf. What if I held your hand? Oh, that's better. Ha! I meant I would hold your hand on stage. What are you scared of? Everything? Oh. Well, you're not much of a wolf, are you? Say, you're not really a sheep in wolf's clothing, are you? What's the holdup out here? It's the wolf. What's wrong? He's a scaredy cat. We've got to do something. There's a cat show here later, and they'll kick us out in an hour. Well, duh. I know, but he's the only wolf we've got. Well, we'll make it up as we go on. It's not like we're not doing that already. Just get on with it. Okay, but it's really going to change the story without a wolf. Once upon a time, because that's the way all best stories are started. Which really has nothing to do with this story. But we'll start that way anyway. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Little Red Riding Hood. How they fit that on her birth certificate? I don't know. But anyway, she lived in an upper middle class, split level, 3-bedroom ranch with her mother and father and several assorted cats. What all that has to do with this story? I don't know. But it's in the script, so I guess I have to say it. Once upon a time, Little Red Riding Hood's mother and father told her, "Little Red, could you take this great internet to your grandmother?
And be careful as you travel always in the dark woods. There will be very strong small wolves in them.
Have a good time.
Bye."
Meow. And so, Little Red Riding Hood put on her Little Red Riding Hood and set off for the woods, which were rumored very strongly to have wolves in them. But along the way, wait, this is some children's story, isn't it? Well, along the way, Little Red Riding Hood decided to stop and pick some flowers. Maybe she can pick up a better script, too. La 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 la. Ah, here are some daisies and roses and crustaceans. My grandmother will just love these. Sometimes she's a little crabby. But just as Little Red Riding Hood was picking the last crustacean, whom should she meet? I think this is the part where we have to start making it up as we go along. Let's see. Who should Little Red Riding Hood meet in the woods? Well, you've got the script. Who am I supposed to meet? You won't like it. I don't like it already. What's Little Red Riding Hood without a wolf? Just read it! Alright, but I warned you. Just as she was picking the last crustacean, whom should she meet but a big, slobbery hound dog? Oh, hey! This is what's taking the wolf's place.
That's right. Care to sit a while?
What'll they do while we're sitting?
And it's maybe something with me. Maybe there are two blokes could sing us a song.
What two blokes? Now what?
We're here to help you cover.
That's right. Who are you?
Elves.
Elves? I thought elves were short and always were green.
The girl named after her clothes is criticizing us.
Sorry. What are you going to do?
Sing!
There's a talent show here tonight. Yes, and we've only got 37 minutes for the talent show. What are you going to sing?
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
No. I thought you'd sing a Christmas song at this time of year.
Of course not.
Well, don't you know anything else?
Well, I hello, hello.
Wait a minute. Don't you know anything they know?
They don't know a hound dog.
What are they in elementary school? Yes!
Oh, well, why didn't you say so?
I haven't said a lot of things I'd like to say. Sing a real song, okay?
Elvis, was it real?
Get on with it!
Okay. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O. And a woof woof here and a woof woof there. Here woof, there was everywhere. Woof woof, old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Okay, kid, you're on your own.
Wait a minute! We've got to get dressed for a talent show.
Only 37 minutes to go.
But what am I supposed to do?
Take it, nobody's know so far.
Right, no one's noticed elves in Little Red Riding Hood and a slobbery hound dog for a wolf.
Sorry.
Well, don't just sit there.
And that's what I do best.
Well, you'd better set your mind on helping out. Get over here and be the wolf.
I don't know nothing about being a wolf.
Well, neither did the wolf we had. I'll tell you what to say.
Well, all right, but I'm complaining to the union about this.
Union schmunion. Ha! Say that 3 times fast. Union schmunion, union schmunion, union schmunion. Okay, say this instead. Where are you going, little girl?
Where are you going, little girl?
To my grandmother's house with some tasty morsels for her to eat.
I could have said it better than that.
You want to swap parts?
That's when they heard my chin, chin, chin.
Are you putting me on?
No, I look horrible with you hanging all over me all day.
Just when you think you've hit rock bottom, they put in something. Get out of here.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'll see you later at grandmother's house.
Well, all right.
All right, what's next? And so, Little Red Riding Hood took her basket of goodies and set off towards the woods. The wolf, or hound dog as it were, decided to run ahead, eat grandmother, and then pretend to be the grandmother in order to eat Little Red Riding Hood. Why he didn't just take care of her in the woods, I don't know. But apparently neither did the writer. So we'll skip it and go on. So Little Red Riding Hood approached her grandmother's house and only to discover the wolf dressed in grandmother's clothing. And she knocked on the door. There's supposed to be a house out here.
This is a theater.
That's the first thing I've heard yet that makes sense.
I know it's a theater.
There's supposed to be a house on the stage, grandmother's house.
Your grandmother wants to live here.
My grandmother lives in New York and would not be caught dead living on stage.
So whose grandmother? All right, but I'm not falling down or anything.
And so Little Red Riding Hood approached her grandmother's house and waited a few minutes while the house was being built. Nice house. Good job. Yeah. Who are you? You don't look like a wolf.
That's because I'm not.
Well, who are you and where's the wolf?
I'm a dwarf and I don't know.
You don't look like a dwarf either.
That's because I grew. I used to be short, but now I'm just that real small one.
Boy, are you in the wrong story.
What do you mean?
This is Little Red Riding Hood. I'm Little Red Riding Hood.
Don't look so little.
I grew too. There aren't any dwarves in this story.
Then what am I doing here?
Well, I don't know.
Nothing clues going on. I'm at 12 supposed to be at 7 a.m. shop. Generally truck.
It's not 7 a.m. and it's not January. Your name doesn't have to be Rip Van Winkle, does it? Well then, what is your name?
It used to be Happy, but I don't feel very happy.
So who does?
So you can call me Vernon.
Vernon?
That's right.
Vernon?
Well, you got it. Who are they?
You're the audience.
Not much of an audience.
Well, this isn't much of a show.
What you